Hi friends, in this video we are going to continue learning Arduino programming. In this video our aim is to see how we can incorporate another button so that we can perform an AND operation. As we know, AND operation works on when both inputs are true, then the output is high, otherwise it's off. In an event that we have two inputs, an AND gate can have more than two inputs, but in this case we are just going to see how we can program the basic AND gate. The basic AND gate has two inputs. So let's add another button. Okay, so we add another button. We are going to put it to connect it to pin 2. Then we can just extend this a little bit by doing the drag. We extend it here up to that point, then we connect that one. Okay, so we are done with the hardware arrangement. So let's go now to the code and see where we should do our editing. So here I've declared another variable button, or we had this button from the previous video. So what I'll do, I'm going to declare another one, which is copy, okay, and paste. So we are going to use this one, we'll call it button 2. Then let's call this button 1, and this one is now connected to pin 2. So I've now included another button, which we have also included in the hardware arrangement, which I just showed you. So now we should also configure even the other pin. So I'll just do copy, then paste. Okay, so now this one is button 1 and this is button 2. Okay, like that. So all we just need to do is to change a few things in the loop. So what I've done here, I've configured pin button 2 as an input with pull up. I've explained what this means in previous video. So yeah, let's move on. So in void loop we just have to make a few changes, which is we just have to now also include the effect of button 2. So let this be button 1 like this. So yeah, it's a good practice that we use brackets for this one. So okay, I'll do this. Before I do this, let me put this symbol means an AND operation. So okay, that is AND. Okay, this symbol is for AND. So I'll just copy this, which is Control C, and paste it, Control V. Okay, then I'll just change this to button 2. Okay, so what this means is that now we are trying to compare the two. So the microcontroller will read button 1, check if the state of button 1 is low, and also read button 2 and check if the state is low. If the condition is true, that is this one is the button 1 is low as well as the button 2 is low, then this will be executed. This line of code will be executed, otherwise the else will be executed. So let's just go quickly and compile it by just going direct to export compiled binary. So it will start compiling. It will start compiling and generate the XR file. Okay, let's just wait for it to compile. Okay, so it's compiling. Actually what it's doing is checking for syntax errors. If we have any syntax error, for example, terminating a statement instead of using a semicolon, we use a full stop or a comma, such kind of errors we call such kind of errors as syntax errors. So it's checking if there are any syntax errors, or maybe assigning the same name to more than one for example, variable, use pin 2 to again use button 2, for example, use another, you declare another integer or variable, again we call it button 2. Such kind of errors, we call them syntax errors, because naming of variables in programming should be unique. The same variable name cannot mean another variable. Okay, so it's not possible that way. So it's just trying to check if there are such kind of errors involved. So now let's wait for it to verify and compile and generate an Excel file. Okay, so it's almost there. It's almost there. Okay, compiling. Compiling. Okay, compiling. Okay, compiling. Okay, it's done compiling. So we can now go to the simulator, which is our Proteus. So we double click on this, the same chip, which is the microcontroller, the Arduino. Then we upload. You can use any. You can use the standard or the one with bootloader. It doesn't matter which one you pick. Okay, so let's try to run. Okay, so running the simulation. Okay, so the simulation is running, and you can see that the LED is off. So if I press this button, it is still off, and press it, still off. Press the other button, still off, and press it, still off. If we press both buttons, wow, we get the output. So basically that's how an AND operation operates. So yeah, we've managed to perform an AND operation, have two buttons connected to the microcontroller, and we want the state of an LED to be on when both buttons are pressed. So this is how you do it. Let me just also show you the code once more, so that so this is our code. We have configured a LED pin as an output. We have configured also button 1 as our input, button 2 as our input, and in this we are just trying to read if the both buttons are pressed, and I talked about the nature of that button in previous video. So thank you very much for your time. If you like the video, please click the like button. If you don't like the video, please do as well, click the unlike button, and see you.